Question number 27 on page 99 says point -5, -9 is on the terminal arm in standard position. So explain the role of reference triangle and the reference angle in determining the value of theta. So here I've got drawn the position -5, -9 in quadrant 3, and I've drawn the reference triangle in red. So that reference triangle gives us the reference angle alpha. Now, when we're trying to find the value of theta, the theta value is the position angle. So we measure it from the horizontal and it locates the position of that point, -5, -9. Now that angle alpha can be used to determine the position of P if we know which quadrant it's in. Because that angle alpha allows us to get the vertical and the horizontal positioning, or in other words, the X and Y positioning, and then allows us, based on the quadrant, to know that if I'm going in the negative X direction or the positive X direction and the negative Y or the positive Y direction. If that's the case, I can then find that angle by adding from 180 degrees. In this case here, I find the reference angle and add 180 degrees to it to get to the position P. So the example would be this. I'm going to calculate the reference angle. Okay, based on this, I'm just going to draw my triangle out here. So it's going to be 9 along the vertical, 5 along the horizontal, and that's going to allow me to calculate alpha. So tan alpha is going to give me a slope of 9/5. And so calculating alpha, I'm going to use the inverse tan function. And using the inverse tan function, I get an angle in, because I use the positive version of this, +9, +5, it gives me the angle in quadrant 1, okay, which is the reference angle. So I get 60.94, or I'm going to round that to 95 degrees. So to find the angle theta, I can start at the position of 180 degrees, and I'm going to rotate that down 60.5 degrees. So theta then is equal to 180 degrees, and then I add the angle 60.95, and I get the theta angle, or the position angle, of 240.95 degrees. Okay, so that angle is 240.95 degrees, and that's going to locate that position in quadrant 3.